Let your big sisters take care of you. Welcome to sisterhood.
Welcome to Sisterhood. What's up, guys? Welcome to another amazing yet fantastic episode of Sisterhood. And yes, it's another Q2 weekend again, and you're here with your girls. You're here with me, your girl, Afriberry, which you can also call me Miss Berry Blaze, but to the darker the berry, the sweeter than Juntun. Imnandi mamyama, mam shopilek tekateken pot marloko fampanama weta komagashi. And I'm humming you on Hamanobani Footy.
Hi everyone, you are chilling with me and Ellie Munyana Wako Start Home, no Mama Dubai. It's a Thursday morning, ilanga labo mama bomthandazo, cela nisithandazelelani khona ngoba
Hey, good tricky.
Good tricky.
Good
And I am not
tricky.
alone. I'm with the also lovely
UTC. Yes. Babes with mental health and creative hustle. Yazin Gilana namhlanje again, having healing conversations with the sisters. And yeah, guys, it's been lovely. It's been lovely. Let's make it more lovely, guys. Take part in the conversation today. And we would love to hear some insights from guys, because did you know that November is Men's Health Awareness Month, so as well as 16 days of activism. So it falls nicely in line with our topic for today, which is
love, vulnerability, and breakup, including healing. So this is a continuation from last week.
Because
So if you missed last week's episode, then
We felt
don't
like-
worry, we're not too far astray, because we felt like last week the things we discussed needed
more elaboration.
Part two.
Part two.
Yeah, when you kill story times I go TikTok.
Mara. Afriberry.
Ukila wana story times I go TikTok. Welcome to Taking a Talko. Yamo share online. Guys in.
How is it?
Let us make you laugh. Can we make you laugh?
Laugh.
Is it okay now?
It's okay. Oh.
Do you want to laugh at all? Your big sisters. Wahala day.
Wala.
We dey see proper shaku. Sunday don't bring shakara. You say when they say your ancestors they fight. You see, God, Jesus, they fight 10 times for us.
Yeah, well.
You see,
I want to know, Mina, because you know what? Thandi izinto ngicela story time. Mina ngiyathanda istory.
wait now. Hey, I'm not finished with this intro. You see when they say to you, you see when your mama and papa,
And
they
papa.
tell you, go to church. Go to church. Once they start holding their my daughter, go to church. And you say,
For what?
for what? Now, God say, now
Ancestors.
God say, my body they be temple. I no go to church. Hey, now God do shaku for you. Now God they feed you proper pounded
Now, wow.
yam. They feed you fufu. Now you they pound that fufu. Hey, now wait. So Sunday.
You guys really had a sacred Sunday.
Sunday.
You guys had a sacred Sunday session.
Oh, bruh.
First.
Sunday. You see my hey. Hey. You see at home, they were jubilating. They were very happy. Me. Money is the devil. No.
Money! Yes! When you do things for money.
Money is the devil of fear money. Now make a person come. They'll come now, ne? They say, wait, my friends, now what's in the go? Will they give you 1/5? You go there, you they laugh. I say, now 150 they laugh. This one they be simple job now. I go now. See this one BNL. Tap. Where you they be? You there, Barra? I say, wait, I'm coming. Hey, we met, ne? We met. So before meeting, because me, I love meat. We dey go buy African sushi.
Wow. What is African sushi? Wow. Scopo.
We dey go buy African sushi. Wow. Now we dey wait. See plenty people they wait with us. We dey wait. Now they say, boss they arrive. Now we must run now. Now we don't run. Run. We arrive there, boss. We no enter. Now they see one man, they fix ganja. The other one they play with ganja. Inside boss. Now that's this one. Now bros. Now your bros gonna bang ganja inside the boss. Not nah. This one no bang ganja inside the bros. Waiting they arrive there. They bang ganja. Now you see that mumu they invite us.
You say mumu.
You see that mumu they invite us. That's Sophia Kwa. Even got there late.
For the love of money, my friend.
For the love of money,
my sister. Oh.
That's Sophia Kwa they call us. Tell boss driver to wait and they'll come. Don't leave me now and they'll come. See me. I dey craze. I dey tell this idiot. Now what's in the happen? You they say you'll come for 1 hour. Now they be 2 hours you don't come. You they be playing. You they fly.
You there Jesus.
You there Jesus.
You're coming back.
Now Jesus is still coming. Now you they tend to live Jesus. Hey. Wait now, we're not there from ports. Wait. Now we don't get boss. We don't arrive destination. We don't reach home now. Yeah, they see this one. They see like a yaku man. They dress like yeah
boy.
Yeah boy.
A church.
You see they find like you. They have piercing here. Yeah boy. Now they walk. They walk around. Now we don't enter. Hey, now Wahala started when they enter door. Now we they enter door. Kingdom God, Asha.
Deep inside church, deep inside the gospel. Deep inside the gospel of God. By force, the ancestors. God was like, it's time to exorcise these demons. Exorcise these demons. My sister, fire.
Now we didn't get them.
We are a praying church. We're going to pray today.
Yes.
I want you to pray. Pray like a praying man. Do you know how a praying man prays?
Yes.
They stamp.
Glory.
They shake.
Now we're going to pray with tongues. We're going to pray with tongues. When you pray, you better use your tongue so the Lord can hear you. We're going to pray with tongues. Now we did pray. You know me. They be crazy. Raba kakaka achale chakalaka borota kapana na yona ka ija jang pila
Rama rondo burota
like king.
Man just no fishy kama konya bona la kala mangola kamona na raba kasa kakaka. Now wait, I don't know tongues now. The only tongues I know is human tongues. Now what's gonna happen? I don't understand these people they pay with tongues. Why? Which tongue you don't get for my tongue no get? Which tongue you they get? My tongue no get.
Imagine.
Now
Here we are.
You they be person.
Continue
Here we
being
are.
here.
Thinking we coming to a one-man
Concert.
comedy show or a concert.
Yes.
We had a church.
You
but
know,
Yes, this is what money
You
will
know-
do.
we had
Tested. The devil tested you. And God
we got
tested
paid.
you.
We got paid 150 to attend
Attend
church
church.
because we were audience.
Wow.
you see what made me even laugh worse is the fact that we're going to church, but we were deceived into coming to church. See, this is your Holy Spirit deception.
Voila.
They said you're coming for a comedy show and then you ended up at church, being an audience in church, having to pray in tongues.
Wait. It gets even worse now.
Wait.
The pastor stands there at the pulpit. I'm not a Nigerian. I can't speak. this
Yes,
accent.
but let me speak in pidgin.
Speak when
Now
and beat
the
me.
pastor they stand there. Now fine man. And your bros they be fine. that man they be hung. Oh, I beg. You don't wear blazer. Now if you see a boobs, now cleavage the pop.
Hey.
By they be men, so no cleavage the pop out. Hey, Na ye dreadlocks. Hey.
Delicious pasta.
Delicious pasta.
Delicious
Chocolate brown
pasta.
pasta. Delicious. Oh.
Delicious. Now that's one to be brown skin, man.
Your brown skin.
Hey, you see that one?
The one is
Best
a
thing in the world.
straight India Ari song. Brown skin.
Oh, wow.
Brown skin. Talk about your brown skin. Now that man, they be nice, fine boy. Guess from me. America.
He's going down right now. He's going down in America.
Poster.
Eh?
You know what he said to us? We must never say Jolo 1 year.
He said to us.
You should never say
us,
Mcholoanyisa.
you should never say. He said he understands that here in South Africa,
Yes.
it's impossible to marry a virgin because most of us are not virgins or we have children.
Oh, wow.
But now we need to pray for a man that understands the assignment, that understands that he needs to love you, that understands that he must be a provider.
Hey,
That
Nkosi
understands-
yami.
And then he further said, "Ngwanako Gai," he said that as a woman, we shouldn't wear revealing clothes. We should cover up so that when the man undresses you in the
There's
bedroom,
something,
he must say, "Oh my Lord." Oh my
Surprise!
Oh my
wait
word.
for the funny parts.
The funny
now.
parts now.
They say men must stop focusing on women who they go for extensions. Now they talk about BBN. They say, men, when you date woman, I must stand up for this one. Wait. This one needs me to stand. They say, men, when you date woman, you must focus on the past. So your future can be bright.
Yo, that's what he said. He said, woman should not say no to a man in bed. He go make an example with some retail shops. He said, for an example, I go marry ShopRite. I go to ShopRite. I buy every day at ShopRite. I choose to buy at ShopRite
Because I love
Because I
ShopRite.
love ShopRite. Now ShopRite doesn't have what I want.
If you don't have bacon at ShopRite, they
I
don't
need
force me
look
to
for
go
it,
to Pick and
to
Pay.
Pick and Pay. So he was saying
Jesus.
that we should give your man. Ooh.
Don't be stingy
Don't
now.
be stingy in bed.
Wow,
oh.
wow.
Don't be stingy now.
Because he go find it outside.
Elsewhere.
Eh.
Well, he can go.
O go ready to tsamaka monna ga mosadi kota monna. Nyeo mo kote. A re nyeo. O se ke wa tima monna wa hao dijo tsa ko ka
Uti
moreng.
chop.
Yeah?
Chop thy cake.
You have to eat the
Slag
cake.
the
Slice. Sigala cake. Sigala cake. Hey.
Moruti
Pasta,
a re
guys.
ha nna ke tsamaile ka bona mosadi wa ka e le Pick and Pay. Ke tlo dula ke batla ntho engwe le engwe ka Pick and Pay. Mara ha Pick and Pay a sena ba khona. O tlo force to re nna ke tsamaye ke ShopRite. Mosadi kota monna.
Kota so say.
Wow.
Kota.
Wow. Wow.
Kota
Wow.
hore monna o batle go mo kote hararo ha 4
Where was I?
la ba ka re ka letsatsi
Where
o batle
was
mo kote
I?
ha ite
Kota.
mosadi kota
Oh,
monna
wow.
e ba
Where was
thobano
I?
kota monna sa tima monna
And then
ntwa ko tlase.
The nice
guys.
part about it, he's looking nice.
Okay.
He's one fine young
Yeah.
Ah, the camera did the most.
They were live streaming the whole service.
They were.
The pastor was wearing a
Guys,
voopsie.
Can you share?
The pastor was
they live
wearing
stream
a
this thing?
voopsie.
Yeah, I want to see. Now you guys are making me so interested in the story. Like, I really want to see this man of
Kingdom
God
Embassy.
that was giving this relationship
Kingdom
advice.
Embassy. Look for the
Kingdom-
date.
Kingdom
Kingdom
Embassy.
Embassy. You see, the pastor's like very nice.
He's
I
a
don't
very
wanna
fine
lie.
pastor.
He's a very
His
fine
fashion
pastor.
sense is nice at the
At
top.
top.
At the bottom.
Oops. I'm a parachute, Mara. Guys.
Jojo, no one-
Parachute.
Yes, man, guys,
Diamond
yeah,
o lokeletse parachute.
O kile wa bona voopsie ya 3/4.
Mara.
And I said,
And I
even
said,
the piano
the
guy
piano man.
was so nice. with
Kere,
the
I was
cut
already singing
until I
piano.
saw the
Yo.
pants and the shoes.
Well, I guess
He
it
was
was a
wearing a
comedy show
hipster.
after all, because you guys said you spent the whole time chuckling.
Joking says,
Because it was
"Oh,
wild,
there was
wild,
my
wild,
willies.
wild."
There. ne
No,
mawilisi.
guys, wow.
Mawilisi a kena mola
This seems like a very fun
You know
Sunday,
what?
sacred Sunday session. Yes,
Guys,
this
Guys,
one.
would like to say
This
more
one was the
about it,
one.
but we need to get back
you
to
know
the
what?
topics.
Let's take a break, ne? And then, guys, we're gonna come and discuss a bit more about our very favorite Sunday where we went to church. But right now, I'm gonna take you to church with Bridget, the MC. Namchega, but Ipiano fire.
kanzima emhlabeni ingane izofanga shayba kanzima nayibi zangamandla
Beyane zangamandla omama nezingane babona kana kana bumshaka bo Pikachu abe understand
Bo matuke.
ke di Pikachu babo abe understand
Go,
o bona le mathoso le ka moseso wa di chain o aba tlhaga ka piercing yela
Yes.
can I just say I loved the nostalgic look that she had, bruh.
Yeah, I think
She
Shayla
could
is
pull off
also
a
going
blonde.
Yeah, like a blonde. Ooh, and blonde is like
That time we shapetse blonde ka di curly ya short hair.
Iconic things.
Alright guys, and you know what? Let's leave this whole Sunday thing because Sunday siko wishila ne. Sabone simi imhlola
But
ne.
at least you got something out of it at the end.
Yeah, no, we
Advice?
didn't. No, we got advice, but I'm still waiting for the men that they said will come within a
They prophesied for y'all that y'all gonna get a man.
They said we'll get a man within a week. Where's my man?
But the week hasn't ended. It's Thursday. When
Yeah,
did you
it's
get
only
your man?
Thursday.
Thursday.
I says maybe
I
on
better
the
get my man.
Sunday.
Honey,
This Sunday.
you better be able to cook because mama loves some food. Okay, heading over to our YouTube comments. We have a comment from Nomte to Ati. Hey ladies, I can't wait for today's show. I'm your number one fan.
Hello.
Thank you, Nomo.
Hello.
Mama, thank you.
Love you, baby. And I also have another comment from Ubanele. Ati clearly love Africa Magic. Now you don't know. Now they love Africa Magic. Now they be proper African now.
Yes,
Bros.
African magic.
Ajo. And we have another comment from Radzila. That's yazin guys in mina ngumntwana le ndaba le yakhe understand. Anyway, Voroto. Ka arch.
Burotho ka ata.
Berry, are you okay? I'm very fine, thanks. And how are you? And then I'm telling you, now why? Now chop one, now meno. And then also have another comment from Mutumza. At which part of Nigeria are you guys from?
Abuja. is the big one now. Abuja.
I know.
Which one
Lagos.
is it?
Yeah, Miss
Lagos.
Lagos.
Okay, my friend.
Lagos with the prop chopper money there.
Eh.
We dey make money. No time to play.
I don't know.
No vex
I don't know,
now.
my friend.
Wait, no vex now. So guys, and welcome back to Sisterhood. And right now we're gonna be going to our our
Voice note.
yazin guys in Lendabele something disability.
Yo, it distability. Yes,
So we're gonna head over to our WhatsApp channel for the Sisters Corner, and we're gonna get a voice note from one of our sisters who would like to get advice from your big sisters.
Hi, good day, everyone. The topic for today is very close to home. I lost my parents when I was very, very young. So I grew up in and out of relatives. I'm not gonna dwell on that, but it was a lot. So that made me lose trust in people. That made me not to
Sorry guys, we're gonna start that VN.
Yeah, we're
again,
gonna
so it's
restart
much
that
more
because
audible.
audio issues.
Hi, good day, everyone. The topic for today is very close to home. I lost my parents when I was very, very young. So I grew up in and out of relatives. I'm not gonna dwell on that, but it was a lot. So that made me lose trust in people. That made me not to trust myself, low self-esteem, like all those negative things were built then. Oh my goodness. So I built walls around myself in my heart. Like it was a lot. But I met my husband in college. Oh, that man taught me how to love. Like he taught me everything about love. I never thought that I'd be open and vulnerable and like bare my heart everything. So what I want to say is it's okay to be loved. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. You deserve it. You deserve love. Like, I didn't think I deserved love. I didn't think I was worthy of being loved up until I met my husband. So, no man, give that person a chance. Give that person a chance. You never know if it's gonna change your life or change whatever. But give that person a chance. Even if it's your family, even if it's your friends, like, open that door. Open that door. Trust me. Okay, maybe you're gonna regret it, but maybe not. What if you're not gonna regret it? What if it's gonna be happy ending like mine? I know it's hard. It's very, very hard to let people in. I know it. I've been through it all. Yo, but that man, he listens to me.
Wow.
He listens. Thank you.
That's beautiful. That is such a beautiful message. I love that. Positivity. We are starting the show off on a positive note. You know, we not always go. I mean, I guess that pastor was right. Like, guys, ninga tumcholu ya nyisa, guys. Ninga show because began it's possible with me that time. Afriberry.
Sase Friday. Friday. That's Friday.
Say chai. It's chai. It's
No,
chai for
umuntu uyazi ukuthi waqala ukuphuza ngo-Friday kahle kahle kusasa yisani.
You won't meet. Yeah, ngoba I soulmate angeke ihlangane naye emjiveni. Tavern.
You know,
soulmate.
there's a quote here that I came across on Facebook.
Okay.
It's nobody talks about the guy that comes into your life during your healing stage. How calm, gentle, caring, patient he is.
Yeah.
How he gives you everything you deserve and still care. And it scares you a little bit, proving that good men still exist.
For that one, because finding a good person is it's not easy, hey.
Yeah, but then what I found is like, guys. Once wena uzazi ukuthi ufuna ini, because then ama red flags, guys. As khulumeni iqiniso, sometimes we as women overlook certain flaws and red flags because it's I'm also somebody who makes mistakes. I'm guilty of me for one. Okay, let me speak for myself. I for one do that with people because I'm such an empath and I think of myself as being so understanding. So that's when I had to have boundaries with like ezinye izinto man, don't compromise.
I think for me, like the way she said, sometimes you would feel like she doesn't deserve. She felt
love.
like before she even met her husband, she felt like she did not deserve to be loved or was not worthy of being loved. And personally, for me, that's how I feel. And then sometimes, believe it or not, I'm like,
you are worthy of love. Babe.
I have like the weirdest.
I love you,
girl. I got the weirdest character ever.
What? That does not disqualify you from love.
Yeah, I think for me, one
That's
of
you
the
judging
reasons
yourself.
why I'm also kind of afraid of falling in love is because once I'm in love, I'm drunk in love. And I couldn't see anything. And then for me, one thing most of my exes will tell you about is that if ndiyavuka, ndiyaphapama emaqandeni, is chai for you. Because for me, I start like you. I'm also an empath. I start like giving person the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like
And unfortunately, that's where umjolo ustribula khona.
Yeah.
Because you like, let me not compare him to my ex. Mara,
ama actions also another thing. Like something, this one guy on my Facebook, there's this one guy, he just likes giving unsolicited advice. But also in a way, like he's truthful in a jokey way. Joke. But anyways, like us women, we need to vet. We need to take our time, yabo. And like even that openness and vulnerability in the love and in the finding of your soulmate, you know, in quotes. And you know, you kind of also need to know how to spot red flags. You must vet. So you yourself must know what are you actually looking for in a person, in a relationship. What are the principles, the core principles a person that you see yourself with must have.
He needs to be able to cook.
Aibo, well, that can't be it. I mean, there must be some depth to it also, like character. Like what I was saying to this guy friend of mine, when I asked him, Uguti, he said, Guti, he loves his baby mama, but he won't marry her. He loves her. She's pregnant right now. He loves her, but he will not marry her. And I asked him the same question, like, okay, like,
because she's gonna be
getting
there for
someone
the rest
pregnant. Yeah,
of
getting
his
someone
life.
pregnant.
She's
That
gonna
is
be
like literally like that is a permanent. So I mean, if you don't, how can you see her having your child, but you don't see yourself like acquiring a home with her, building a home,
Because let's be
and marrying
honest,
her?
once you start to have a child with somebody, it's almost similar to you being able to have that person as somebody who brings warmth to your house.
Yeah.
Because remember that when you have a child with somebody, you may say that you're not going to marry her, but that person is forever going to be
In your life.
In your life.
Yeah.
Because for you, that's in a way, he's also being selfish. Because you find that he's not, initially, even if before you got her pregnant, you already knew that he's not going to marry her. But
Why waste
because
her
there are
time?
some beneficial parts of her that he loves the most and feels like he cannot let go, he felt the need to probably even
He's
get her
selfish.
pregnant.
No, you
That
know
it's the
what?
same as, no, listen,
Yeah.
it's the same as some women.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know what, I don't see us getting married. But there's just one thing that I like about you. And then it goes back to the fact that some women end up trapping guys with kids. There are initially some guys who also do the same.
Yes, I can
Yeah.
say that. I can
There are
attest to that.
guys, some guys
There's guys who
do
also
the
have that
same.
mentality.
They will
yes.
trap a woman into giving them a child, but do not see them worthy enough
To
of
marry
building
them.
a house. Why do you see me worthy enough to carry your seed, but I'm not worthy enough to build a home for you? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that's why I say, like, I wish more men could be so open to these conversations and share. Let us know, ukuthi kahle kahle, how do they feel about these things? I mean, I asked him, okay, I said to her, like, I asked him, like, he's like, I love her, she's pretty. And I'm like, you see, that's the problem. And not one thing did I hear you talk about her character. Like, you just said, like, superficial things, like, you know, I love her. Okay, fine, that's
He's
a feeling.
more in love with
and
the
then
interior
she's
than
beautiful,
the
but yeah,
exterior
the thing about which is attraction. But yeah, you see the thing about marriage, you never know, anything can change. And I'm like, yeah, but that's about anything in life. But you're saying this baby is planned. So you guys sat and you planned a baby, but then you are not, you what about her you are not sure ukuthi marriage would work with her because did you not study her character enough? Did you not look at it? What is it that like literally made you
And
decide
if
that
she's not
this is the person
enough,
you want
then she should also not be enough to carry a seed. It makes no. And like, Tolomba Tlaila, man. No, man, I'm gonna say it straight. Some people need to stop acting like nice and stuff. Because this is also
It's
about a
being-
human.
yeah.
Remember that you want her to be enough to carry your seed, but have you ever thought about the implications that it's going to have on your child to grow up in a broken house?
Yeah, that's also another
Because
thing,
right
yeah.
now, once she gives birth and you probably dump her after giving birth or 2 years after the child is born and the child is grown, do you understand the kind of resentment she's going to have towards you?
Yeah, but that also gives us then, which we will later look at, like BNL. I think you're gonna go into the beauty tips, is it?
Yeah, we'll go to that. But before we go to that beauty thing, I just want to say big ups to Anonza
yeah.
for allowing her
allowing
man
herself
to love her. For
receive love.
for giving her man a chance and for not shutting out her man. You understand that? Because I sensed that her upbringing was had a lot of abuse, especially emotionally, because which destroyed her confidence somehow. As she said that she never thought Uguti she will find a husband that will love her. She never thought that she was worthy of
to be
love.
loved,
So
yeah.
shout out Anansa for that. Please keep it up. And most women should do that as well.
Yeah, so
gahle lesson from the VN is that Learn
Be
to
open.
allow yourself to be loved.
Yeah, so love and vulnerability go together. They go hand in hand. So if you want to experience love at its core, you have to be open to it and, risk the vulnerability. So you must have core beliefs in yourself that will allow you to take that risk so that you don't fear being hurt. Because I think most of the things that we do, sometimes we self-sabotage because of fear. We think the other person is going to leave us. We think the other person is going to hurt us. So we do hurtful things because hurt people hurt people.
Yeah, we also we build like a wall
Walls, like
that
she
will
said,
come
she
in
built
between
walls.
you and your happiness.
And your happiness, don't do that. Don't stand in your own way, Bahlali.
Don't stand.
Guys, don't
Because
stand in your
the
own
only
way.
person that destroys themselves is themselves.
Yeah.
Is themselves.
Yeah, ultimately,
yeah.
You are the person in control of what affects you. What do you give power to? So I say, give power to the love.
Hey guys, let's take a small break. Sidlala ingoma kaTi Bless athi love at first sight.
Yebo, okay.
Puro konti bale Seke batlo bona maobane Uto jana ya tisili Biko dili marame Mwana na ya itobili Bilu untatele Kiena wa mabano Yata kishuba yele Uri pororo di kale ya binya Uri pororo di kale Segi bakubona maubane Uro konti bale Segi bakubona maubane Uro konti bale It was love at first sight for me. 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 Urakonti bale.
Hey guys, welcome back. And right now we're gonna go straight into our beauty tips for the week.
Yes, guys, before we go to our beauty tips for the week, guys, please don't forget to add your 2 cents, Nyana,
Yeah, we want to
regarding
hear
what
your thoughts.
Anonymous said. On all our social media platforms, it is Share Online. We are on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Twitter and on Instagram. You can also follow us on www.shareonline.co.za. Also send your comments via WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is Sizanibo 061
524 7758. So right now, before we just quickly go into our beauty segment, let me just quickly read a comment from Umko Pelbaloyi. Ati relationship ke scammy. Me, I don't believe in love. Thank you, Chomiaka.
I believe in love.
No,
I
believe in love.
Nah, I believe
Otherwise,
in
why are
love.
you here? Why are you here? Don't you know love runs the world?
Nah, I
Bo,
believe in
Nelly,
love.
Wars start on love. The love of things.
The problem is
love
that
of
you
power.
guys literally think like in a collabo Pride Midnight. I believe
The 90s were a good time for love,
I'm
though.
still stuck there.
The
My
90s
bubble
were a
is
good
still
time
stuck
for
there,
love.
and no one will burst my bubble.
I wanna
I
get a
believe in
Pride
love, and I
Midnight.
stand. I believe in love, and I believe in giving people chances,
Fine.
and I believe in allowing someone to love me.
Open
ngendlela
yourself
afuna
up,
ukumthanda
Afriberry.
ngayo.
Allow the love to
No.
shine through those
Yes.
cracks, girl.
It's
I
fine,
believe in affection.
But like me, I'm
I
in the
believe
Chris
in
Brown era.
TLC.
Wait. Wait.
Kopatu, rotlogele, please.
So right now, let's head on to our beauty
Beauty tips.
segment. So beauty tips, right? They're going to start with vitamin C. That's a... Sorry, saliva went into the wrong pipe. Vitamin C, known for its brightness. So we're going to talk about how to lighten dark spots, right? And improve your skin tone.
Yeah,
So those are our beauty
skin.
tips for this week. We're
Our
going to talk
brown
about how to
melanated
improve your
skin.
brown skin. Mina ngisabi lang, I was born black. So we're going to talk...
Angilisabi. It's good. It's good.
yeah,
melanin.
because otherwise the sun is
You've got a
vitamin
natural
D.
barrier. It's melanin, that melanin.
Thank you. Phela
Yes,
mina
girl.
ngisabi vitamin D.
Has in Afriberry yang rasisa man yes. Yo, and Bonolo kudinathi ayehlisa le mic kodwa hey.
Excuse guys.
Making me laugh.
Sorry, ne, but don't also forget that vitamin D is also good for you.
Yes, Vele.
If you
It also get
understand.
rid of pimples and dark.
Keep it why.
Alostro.
Keep myself the ikhrof salt and
Yeah.
It's sodium phela.
it keep her ikhrof salt.
So right now we're going to talk about vitamin C, right? So vitamin C, it's known for its brightening properties. Vitamin C can help lighten existing spots and prevent new ones from forming. You can use products containing vitamin C or apply lemon juice directly to the spot. Vitamin C can also be found in oranges, guys, and so don't also think that it's only just lime. So it's found in your citrus mainly.
Yeah, everything citrus, lime, lemon, orange,
Orange-
grapefruit.
Eh, ne ke batla hore pinky.
Grapefruit.
I always forget. You see that grapefruit?
Wa gopola ba re tshosa ba re the grapefruit ne di le injected ka
Di na le ka
HIV.
HIV.
Hey, Luna. Wait, Sauda, guys.
Sauda?
We've been through some interesting times, but
Hey,
anyways,
wait, and if you've also watched Girls Trip and you saw what
they do with the
Janet
grapefruit.
did. Sor.
Anyways,
sor.
as we continue.
As we continue. Alu Avira.
Wa gopola last week, alu.
Ole vera.
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera.
Aloe vera contains aloin, a natural depigmenting compound that can lighten skin. Apply pure aloe vera.
Ole vera.
Aloe vera.
Ole vera.
Apply pure aloe vera gel to dark spots before bedtime and rinse off in the
And again, aloe vera, Shem. Last week, Shem, you had us.
They said I need to practice breathing exercise.
Exercises, yes, girl.
And then this one is apple cider vinegar. Like it's right for your hypertension, and it's also good for when you also want to lose a bit of belly fat.
Yeah.
So this time we're going to talk about how it helps you to lighten dark spots, right? So apple cider vinegar, the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar may help lighten pigmentation. Mix equal parts apple cider apple cider 90 equal parts. Mix
Batung.
No.
But it mix equal parts of something and something.
and something. Afriberry.
How?
Emahenya and mamela ne bari mix equal parts of apple cider vinegar and water. They're equal.
Yes. They must be equal.
They must be- it's
Zilingane.
Zilingane.
But I can just use a measuring scoop. So let it low. apply to the dark spots
With
leave
water,
for a while. I did say how
Yeah,
With
she did.
water.
I
Equal
did.
parts of vinegar and water.
Hey, marana ke buditse if they're
Ke tla go
equal.
thunya.
Nje.
Tubola, yes, pa.
Okay. Apply to dark spots, leave on for a few minutes and rinse off.
But Afriberry. Like that pause, that awkward pause, King.
What's up with you?
Mara tlogela metsi le acid. Ba tsebe acid ya chest.
Yo. But
Anyway.
okay.
Turmeric, hey, yogurt. Guys, yogurt is also good for your
Especially
hair.
plain yogurt.
Yeah, even for your hair, it's also good for your hair if you also mix it with a bit of Avo, because it also helps to keep your hair rich and it also locks in moisture. And then it's also good when you also eat it so that you don't have a bloated stomach, because apparently
It keeps
Probiotics.
Nana fresh.
Your
and it also
probiotics.
keeps your nanas fresh.
Nana, sinna
Yes.
fresh.
So it also makes your coochie to become fresh, fragrance free, and then to also make it.
Baria powder.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, it makes
I
your
think
coochie.
it cleans it.
Nje.
Yeah, it
Plus-
cleanses it, but it also helps a bit to make it. If I was not bold. Anyway,
And-
yogurt contains lactic acid, which can help exfoliate and brighten the skin. Apply plain yogurt to dark spots, leave it on for about 20 minutes, and then rinse off. So, out of curiosity. Anyway, moving on. Let me not say what I'm thinking.
What are you
Please,
thinking?
do not let your intrusive thoughts win. Do not let them win.
What are you thinking?
No, don't let your
Khuluma
intrusive thoughts
phela.
win. You know.
This is
the
a desk
intrusive
where we
thoughts that
speak.
Afriberry di
Wa
bjang.
ntseba nna ke na o.
Eh, ke a tseba hore hana filter mara ke batla kgone.
Okay.
So nagana no tshasa mo mapareng.
Batho. Ya shisa ya baba ya shoshozel.
Now you're gonna sit there for 20 minutes like you gave birth. Anywho, turmeric. Bonolo, come back.
Bonolo, come.
Come back.
Come.
Come back.
Bonolo, I swear.
No, it's no longer funny, 13. Come back.
You can continue, don't mind me.
Turmeric, ne?
Turmeric, ere.
Turmeric. Last
Turmeric.
last week. Why turmeric? These turmeric, aloe vera, it keeps coming up. Aloe vera.
and turmeric.
So turmeric, aka turmeric. Turmeric has anti-inflammatory and
Is it that? Is it
antioxidant properties. Mix turmeric powder with honey or yogurt to form a paste. Apply to dark spots and rinse after 15 to 20 minutes. You can also buy the bar soap because there's now turmeric soap and
Yeah,
there's also
there's
lotion.
scrubs.
You can
there's
also, if you
scrubs,
don't
there's
have-
even the oil.
If you don't have like honey or whatever, you can just simply
Brown
mix it
sugar.
with
Brown sugar.
milk, just turmeric and milk
Okay.
only, and it works.
Don't forget that.
Or
if-
brown sugar.
Yes. People need to also remember that brown sugar is also a substitute of honey.
Or if you don't have that, you know the power of water. Mix with water.
Yes.
It's
ngwana
already
go
low.
gae.
So right now, for our last one, we're gonna read about green tea. Everybody knows about green tea. Cleans you from inside.
Yes.
We
Out.
all know inside and out. So
Yeah.
even if you're not applying it, just drinking it helps to help with any bloatation that you may have, constipation in your stomach, and it also helps to make your skin
Okay, bona ka le channel le nang le pimple, guys.
ntwana ke tele,
Okay,
baby.
but yeah, the ones that drink tea. Yeah.
And most of them, I think most of them, they don't suffer from obesity,
Yeah.
and then it really just like obesity.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, most of them like
Most of them, they're naturally skinny.
they're naturally skinny, and it's because of apparently green. Like when you're done eating, I said usually digest ile hantle or na cup ya green tea. It's
But
just
how
had
about
fat.
bana di short on fanaka.
In Saki.
Tsa green tea.
Tsa teo, di tsebe ke banwa ka di short.
Saki.
O kila bona ma t-shirt ama China ke short. Have you ever seen like a traditional Chinese t-shirt?
T-shirt, yes.
Have you seen ko Turkey? But baba dulang ko Turkey ke maeng?
Turkish.
Ma Turkish. Ikana dona.
It's a whole
tea, guys.
It's a whole tea and motateng o kgotsofetse. Come to Africa.
Come to Africa. We
We'll
will tell
teach you
about
how
the
to
mug.
drink tea, baba.
Yeah.
Ye maki.
Tla re thola ka lebekere lele, lebekere. O tla be go la keng 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 keng. O tla fudu mo le betsa o fudu wa ntano shapa kom. Kotang 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 kotang. Where's it go?
Oh, qopetsa borotho.
What's a green tea? Green tea extract may have a depigmenting effect. You can apply green tea bags to dark spots or use products containing green tea extract. So I say, well, a green tea elo tata malo yetse be metsi a fetso yetse le metsi go re o kenya ka ma wena bo o tlhalefe mfana go tshole ma China o helatlhela ka mahara kopi ne o wetsa green tea ne ha o feditse o dulisa mo ma 3 minutes nyana mo le gore o kila bona go na etsa teng mo bo wetsa ya lo ka re dlala ka yoyo ha o feditse wa yentse ha o feditse yentse o bula le tlhare lele wa dula wa nwa exfoliator ka mohare wa beya ke ka montle Qualify! We can't teach you everything, man.
Okay, Afriberry.
We can't teach you everything,
girl.
man.
Beauty tips
We
by Afriberry, guys.
We can't teach you everything. So right now, ladies, we're also going to talk about a woman of the week. So we're going to talk about a woman of the week right now. A woman of the week. Let me just play a nice thing, yeah.
Yeah, Afriberry.
Woman of the week. Wena no sa batla ka le go mmale. Ifuna yakho yabonisa kahle kahle ukuthi kufanele ukuthi kufunde thina.
Ya vele yafa yathi zoom.
Kufanele ukufunde thina, hayi wena.
Awukhali yangihleka yazini. Mara Bonolo.
Producer, next time re kopa re tlele ka holy water.
Kanje, yeah, there's some
We
demons
need
we want to
it.
exorcise.
We need it. We need it. So, woman of the week is Empress Zamogu.
Zamakuba.
Hey! Nna ke Motswana.
Zama kuhle.
Empress Zamokuba Gadebe. Is it Ra or Ha?
It's Gadebe.
You see these things of R and Ha. Raha.
Li chaba. How we bala ki li chaba, but when you pronounce it, it's D chaba.
That was just about shooters. What's it again?
L-I, it's D.
Empress Zamokuba Gadebe, pioneering African indigenous snacks. Yeah, re tlo bua ka di snacks tsa di underground gang.
Wait, that's
Sir.
not underground gang snack.
They're indigenous to African people.
like
Why,
to
why are you guys
ancestral.
Why are you guys thinking it of a nasty ass? Guys? We are talking about products that do not include artificial things.
Yes.
Products that are natural,
Organic.
that are
Organic
organic,
snacks.
you know. So Empress Zama Gadebe, yes, in now. Empress Zama Gadebe, born and bred in Gauteng, South Africa, is the visionary founder of African Indigenous Enterprise. This agro-processing and food innovation company produces a variety of healthy snacks, including dried fruits, vegetable chips, muesli, and herbal infused snacks and drinks under the African Indigenous Snacks brand. Profile Ecoversity student, businesswoman, health and wellness enthusiast, African Indigenous knowledge systems advocate. Now we are talking about the Queen of Sheba.
Yes, you know what?
We are talking about the Queen of Sheba.
Rastafari.
Yeah, ma.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about the real Amprans, yeah. We
Yeah.
get jobless. 2024 African Artisans Honorary winner in organic food conservation.
Yeah.
Congratulations Congratulations on your achievement, and may you achieve
she's
many
really-
more
Halala.
that is still
Halala.
yet to
Yeah, she
come.
really is an inspirational sister. She really is an inspirational sister. And if you meet her, she is so humble. She's so humble. A little woman. A very humble little woman. I always tell her.
Bonolo, mo tseba ke mang prime card.
Mara ke ka wena, mara ke is Afriberry ko batla lo ntshedisa tu, and I'm trying to behave. Trying to be ladylike and not laugh like this, like a hyena. But like today you
Prime
got me.
Cut Creatives recently created a unique product experience featuring African indigenous snacks and a local author's book, memoirs.
Askies. Askies. Oh, Askies. Yo, Askies. Askies.
Did I read it wrong?
Yes, you did.
King.
Memoirs. Pela uri memoirs. It's murmurs. Askies.
Not memoir.
Murmur.
Murmur.
Yo, Afriberry guys, let's Afriberry ngalele as a belief.
Yeah.
Guys, you know, I'm an African child.
Kama.
I'm an African child. Cut the king.
Murmur. Murmurs of a yearning heart.
Sorry, I'm an African child, Mina.
Thanks. English, it's not our language.
Murmurs of a yearning heart.
There you go, love.
This collaboration resulted in a book lovers box, which includes hibiscus tea with lemon slices and a copy of the book, all beautifully packed by African Indigenous Enterprise. Okay. Passion and advocacy. As a passionate advocate for African culinary heritage, natural healing, and sustainable living, Empress Radebe is revolutionizing the snack industry with African indigenous snacks. Her involvement includes COJ Food Resilience Unit by the Department of Social Development.
Wakanda forever.
You look at you. You had to do that. You had to. Afriberry, I just knew. Like, you know, I was waiting for some BS. I was waiting for some BS from you.
I wanted to enjoy the way I read her bio with my actions. Wakanda Food Accelerator Program. Graduate of the Expand Your Biz program at Gibbs Institute of Business Science. I was once there.
Yes, girl.
I attended the Spirit of Youth Learnership at Gibbs. Gibbs.
Yeah,
Gibbs.
Yeah.
You know, the people at Gibbs, they know what they're doing. They're just very expensive in life. Mission and vision. With expertise in plant-based lifestyles, natural healing, and agriculture, Empress Radebe is driven to make African indigenous snacks a household name, showcase African diverse flavors and ingredients, empower local communities. Join Empress Radebe on her journey to bring authentic, healthy, and sustainable African-inspired treats to the world. May Africa strive. May Africa strive. May Africa provide with all its natural resources for all the amazing work that you're doing, especially when it comes to showing what we can do with so much natural resources that we have.
Guys, do you know
It's a
Guti Papa
big
is actually
feat.
not indigenous to like us? Papa is not.
Papa, it's okay, Kante.
Papa like us, ya rona.
It's okay.
Kile colonial people.
Mara ba eletse Papa.
Kile ka colonialism. It's our natural grain is mabele. That's ours. And
That's why Tepo Tola is silang
mabele kamang di khomo.
tsatsi le phirimile.
Yep.
Bana ba tshwere ke tlala, ba tshwere ke ramatheka. Monna yo musisane.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, our Ipapa Akseyet. So yeah, she really teaches interesting meals. She makes interesting snacks. They're really delicious. Yeah. She's very humble, very Aski. See guys,
Anyway.
next time get a malela or antari says kaftin for Luna for tasters.
And yes,
Hey.
Empress Zamokhatebe, we also do advertisements. So if you'd also like to advertise your business with us so people can see more of indigenous snacks, you can just send us an email to ads@shareonline.co.za. That is ads@shareonline.co.za. So people can see the different things that can be done with things that come from our fertile soil.
Yes, honey. Yes, guys. So, guys, if you do have a woman that you'd like to nominate, please send us your woman of the week on 078-281-0681. It's 078-281-0681, and we will celebrate her.
All these
on-
inspirational
on
women,
Thursday,
guys. Women
All
doing
of them.
amazing things.
Ke re le mme o rekisang malana ko ntle.
Yeah, because
Re a
now
mo-
we are something different, especially if, you know, like most households are women run these days. Ish, re shota ka lona banna. Le no, a le batla go participate in the conversation. Next minute le tlo re
Abana life expectancy. Well, not the number one sabari a man at the age of 100 and something.
it's actually women.
Yeah,
live
why?
until the
Why
age
is
of- I
that?
don't know.
Or
Because
women
basadi-
have lifelong what?
We are built for resilience, apparently.
We are but onana o le no ya no nagana gore monna trapo ke mosadi tla dula a ka se dule.
And I can
Bueno,
see
bueno,
it.
no matter
but,
how
but a
it
woman will
survive.
stay in a relationship where she's getting beat, but a guy will never stay in a
Well,
relationship
they
where
will
he's
not.
getting beat.
Mara-
Unless
mara-
there is, guys, sheleni, kulumani, sifuna kuza from
No,
nina,
when
share
when it comes to abuse, it's both ways.
True.
The guys you get
GBV,
abused,
yeah,
GBV
they
must
are.
be
and the
both
woman
ways.
you get.
Yeah,
It
they
can't
are.
be women only on GPV.
They
There must
actually
be
are.
men. And
Yeah.
there are men who are men handled. Bana bo screwdriver go
They
go
are.
uzalo. Baba kukas.
True, they are. They really are. They really
But then
are.
the difference is that for them to actually even report and say it out loud
They
is
get
sin
laughed
as
at.
them getting laughed at.
Yeah.
And on honesty, when it comes to GBV, where it doesn't have a gender, basically.
Yeah,
Like standing out and actually facing your truth
Yeah.
and seeking help
and
should
people
not
are
be
laughing
based
at
on
you,
the gender.
and not gender. Yeah, it's actually just a cry for help. A cry for help is a cry for help. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. And like I say, I've got brothers, and I mean, you know, some have been in very tumultuous relationships where they've tried to report, and then police will always take the woman's side. And I mean, also for me, you know, I'm glad that I've had a full view of life where I've actually experienced in my personal life and elsewhere where there were men who cry out against certain things that women cry out about, and then they are in one space sharing that and talking about it. Because sometimes, you know, they always say "Indoda ifela ngaphakathi," and that's not the truth. Men shouldn't feel like they have to do that, because this is why then we get men who are so angry and they abuse women and they do these heinous things where sometimes they end up killing
Themselves.
umuntu and then killing themselves, which is something that mostly the statistics at one stage of cops doing that was crazy. It was crazy. You guys should go check out the statistics of male cops who do that, who kill themselves and then kill their loved ones in an attempt, you know, when it comes to mental health issues and such. So that's why it's very important that men also get invited to the conversations and they actually become willing and they become open. Because what is love without vulnerability, guys? Like we are saying, you know?
We need to be in a
Be
comfortable
open.
space whereby I be vulnerable with my partner and my partner is vulnerable with me,
Me.
and we are transparent with each
Yes,
other
as
so
cool
that
men.
we can build a fruitful relationship.
Like I could tell you to
Yeah, let's laugh at our pain together, you know. But when umuntu akakhuluma nawe akutshela ukuthi no mara mina angiyithandi into ethile, don't do this. Listen, be open to also compromise on your end and hold yourself accountable for the things you are doing wrong. Because self-love is also doing that. Holding yourself accountable for the things you are doing wrong. That is also self-love. Not good self-love is only validation of the things you are doing right. It's also for the things you are doing wrong. Because guys, there's abantu see wrong. Siyakwazi ukuba wrong.
You know, when you talk about accountability, right? I was watching a podcast, Yaga Skoteni and Umonde Shange. Skoteni was not taking accountability of her actions because it appears that apparently she cheated on Umonde while they were still married. But yeah, she's justifying it by saying I was already emotionally detached from the relationship.
Then
being
why
like
didn't you leave the man?
sakfuni.
Why didn't
So
you tell
that's
him
not
no?
cheating.
That's unfair.
I was like, but then
but that's one-sided.
cheating.
He didn't know he wasn't in the relationship with you. Afriberry, come, queen of toxicity, come. come, queen of toxicity, add.
I consider what Uskoteni did as cheating.
Yeah.
I
Because
know
the other
there's
person,
a
you were
saying-
still attached to the other person. They were still in the relationship
They
with
were
you.
still in the
You didn't
relationship.
let
That's
them
cheating.
know. That's
I know
cheating.
there's a saying that says that woman, before a woman say
Leaves
it's
you
over to you as a
physically,
man,
she leaves you
she leaves you
emotionally.
emotionally,
Yeah,
and then
and
I come somewhere
psychologically.
else,
Yeah.
and then Merati it's over. Dala, I move on with someone else.
That's
but I
unfair.
still
That's
consider
toxic.
that as
Toxic.
cheating.
Unfair, sisters. That is unfair. Queen of Chicks. It's like when no Jada Pinkett, Timo. This is the red table and you are Jada Pinkett. You are the problem, girl. I'm
And then
joking.
Naki just got
I feel you and say Gogos content ke gobela na ke le thwasala ha ka re lena ka slice ke le teng. But for me, before I even move away, yes, I do move on emotionally. But before I could even find a partner, I'm gonna like come back to you and say like, you know what, we are not working.
But then that's not being,
that's not cheating.
that's not
Because for
cheating.
me, I
That's not
move on,
cheating.
and when I move on, like most of my exes will tell you, this one when she moves on,
You
she'll still
detach.
I'll still talk to you. And I'm even gonna tell you first to know the signs before we even. And it's not that I didn't tell you. Before if you do something and I've been warning you against it and I've been telling you to stop doing it and you still continue to do it as a guy, when I move on, you'll see me talking to you less and less. That is me moving on.
But guys, why don't you just say?
Why don't you
Sibadala
just say it?
communication.
Sibadala.
You must
Like, we
communicate how
old.
you feel. We're too old for that
We're
behavior.
too old for that behavior.
Personal
Even the
development, whatever
ghosting-
happened.
the ghosting
The
thing.
ghosting thing. They're like, guys, come
it's
on,
not fair.
Sibadala. Sibadala,
Sibadala
guys.
masibandala.
Like,
Imagine umuntu
Imagine
ghosted and you there
Guys.
suffering emotionally. You asking yourself,
all
what is
these
it
things
that you've done
what
wrong?
did you do wrong? What did...
It damages
La, la,
us
la, la.
emotionally.
La 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 la. Na ke tsotsi fantu ke slice ka moya before ke tsotsa ka nama. Guys, we're going to play you out with Ngoma ka D Rebel Latte yeah, and then we'll come back
With the
and
business.
also talk about the business corner.
Yeah, the business corner. Yo, guys.
Pull up on the scene, it's a ay-ay-yo. Her booty is a vibe, ay-ay-yo. First time she met me, I just feel no lalanan. Ningos, sugala, mangboni maling, it's a ay-ay-yo. Pull up on the scene, it's a ay-ay-yo. Her booty is a vibe, ay-ay-yo. First time she met me, I just feel no lalanan. Ningos, sugala, mangboni maling, it's a ay-ay-yo. Ningos, sugala, mangboni maling, it's a ayaya ngingos sikala mangibona imali ngithi ayaya ngingos sikala mangibona imali ngithi ayaya silubheke imali ngeni rapper abaningi bazohlisa inyembezi la khona imali anganembeza umuntu wakho athi sebe wal magaze ngimgitaze lethi tshona sikugqilaze say what you say about me none of my business what you think about me none of my business I live on one arm everyday extend kuza wanyana bese baby athi wozothatha wanyana scan tester nanka ubabela philela magenge kodwa ngiphile namagenge hlezi nginomdeno wesibalo ngisebhenki njalo impilo yami njalo stress ngisikhiphe njalo iyo ngingozi sikala mangibona imali ngithi ayaya ngingozi sikala mangibona imali ngithi ayaya ngingozi sikala mangibona imali ngithi ayaya a rebel, I don't play by the books. I'm a rebel, I do as I please, and I please what I do. As long as I'm paid, I'm blessed. My daughter plays soccer and she works good. I'm blessed. Cash flow grows every time I'm blessed. Money is a curse and I need no prayers. We hear some fundis. Amen. Once in my linga, my hem. Mina ngenza imali till iba kuluma my hem. That sand with cheese and a bottle of champagne. Just yeah, it was the orders and a slice of jam. Manje nimnandi ngiyikeke like a cheech. Sazo color but fun. All I'm tryna do is feed my account. All she tryna do is unhook it, bro. Then Robbie told her bring her over for a threesome. Put her on my knees till she drip some. Wifey made her speak the tongue till I skip some. I let her serve me till I tip some. Ay ay ay, iyo, dumbas on the iyo. Ay ay ay, Ningos, Sugala. Pull up on the scene, it's a ay ay yo. Her booty is a vibe, ay ay yo. First time she met me at the funug lalana. Ningos, Sugala. Mango ni maling it's a ay ay yo. Pull up on the scene, it's a ay ay yo. Her booty is a vibe, ay ay yo. First time she met me at the funug lalana. Ningos, Sugala. Mango ni maling it's a ay ay yo. Ningos, Sugala. Mango ni maling it's a ay ay yo. Ningos, Sugala. Mango ni maling it's a ay ay yo. Ningos, Sugala. Mango ni maling it's a ay ay yo. Love ya, Suga. Love ya, Suga. Sugala. Ningos. You rebel.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, asmeleni drama queen yethu, asmeleni.
Ay, ay, ay. Singena ku-business corner. Yeah,
Ule Mathosa wethu, enhle Brenda Fassie wethu.
Sizofunda izinto eziningi. Yeah,
Brenda
we're gonna
Fassie
talk about building a strong network. Ay,
Ah.
ay. So, networking is crucial, right?
So these are 5 tips for women in business to help navigate
Yes.
and thrive in the entrepreneurial world. Yes. So the first one is build a strong network. Networking is crucial. Connect with other supportive networks. Connect with other supportive
I just
networks
crossed
can
that rule.
provide valuable advice, opportunities, and mentorship. So yeah, guys, AMA networks that are strong can actually put you in spaces where you can advertise your business, get leads for new clients, and just basically just connect with like-minded people, because it also helps solve some of your business issues. It also helps expand your perspective on business challenges. So it really helps to always make time within your schedule as an aspiring entrepreneur or an entrepreneur to go and connect with others in networking events, or these seminars that are being held. There are some that the government provides, like the ones that Empress Zamakuba has been part of. So if if you've listened to our Women of the Week, so yeah, those places are great places for people who are just trying to build networks and get ahead in their entrepreneurial game. The second one is embrace lifelong learning. I can attest to the first two. So lifelong learning stay curious and continuously seek knowledge, whether through formal education, online courses, or reading. Keeping up with industry trends and new skills can give you a competitive edge. That is quite true, especially with everything and trends happening and the world just changing so rapidly and constantly. You need to stay ahead of the game, especially if you want to be successful, because the statistics of the amount of businesses that fail in their first 5 years of being opened is shocking. So yeah, many startups are said to fail in their first 5 years of being open. So I mean, also the latest local disaster or that happened with the brand was with Likau.
Hey.
You understand? That was sad. That was so sad. That was
to be
really,
honest,
really
hey,
sad.
that guy was like literally flourishing in the game, and he was making so much change. The fact that he made his own shoe, the designs, and out of nowhere, jiggy, hey, little naba side. We also do little now how.
No, but you know, I actually saw this one video on Facebook where it was shared by an entrepreneur. This lady is an entrepreneur as well. So she's like, personal development is when you're an entrepreneur, your personal development affects what kind of entrepreneur you are. Because if you procrastinate and you personally, you are not focused, you are having personal issues, or what it will affect, it will affect your business. It will affect your business. It will show in the way you do things. It will show in the way you conduct yourself, and ultimately it will fail your business. And we've seen that happen to some major brands, and it's sad, but it's the truth. And this also gives us a way of looking at entrepreneurship as a personal journey. Do you understand? So sometimes when you're running a business and velen a solopreneur, everybody, especially now, you know, you start by yourself sometimes or with someone else. Somewhere, somehow, they stop being business partners. But one thing that I can tell you is always embrace learning. Be consistent and surround yourself with the right kind of people, because that will ultimately take you so much further than anything else. Yes, hard work and, you know, knowing your market. There's so many other things, but that also, especially when you're small and starting out and you're not really sure, it is so crucial and it can help you. And this obviously is coming from my own personal experience. So yeah.
And then people also tend to forget that learning is a lifelong thing. You can
in
never
life,
be-
anything, yeah.
Learning is it's a must.
Into
Remember
yeah.
that knowledge is forever changing and is forever expanding. You may walk into the world saying, I know how to do everything electrical. What you knew how to do 10 years ago is
Might
not
not
the same
apply-
system
might
that
not
we
apply
have right
now.
now. So you must always open your mind to always expanding, always learning more
learning,
things.
yeah.
Keep learning.
Yeah.
Don't become ignorant. Or no, I have a PhD, I have a master's, I have a tuntun. Now
Yeah,
I'm a
some others who are
PhD.
sitting at home with those things and kabanga, they can't use them right now.
Like even those things, you
mean-
get them and you still find that the curriculum changes, my guy.
Yeah, relevance.
The curriculum na iyashintsha ungazoshaya isifuba cause une masters, honors, PhD ntontoni. Iyachange curriculum jo. Learning is forever changing.
And you don't learn. It's not only learning through tradition, like, you know, your mainstream
institutions
Yeah, you
and
know,
stuff.
your institutions. You can learn through mentors. You know, places like the Mind Retirement Institute offer mentorship. You can learn through you know, networking sessions like what I offer with my community, and other places where you can just go and share stories and share knowledge. Knowledge sharing is our prime African way of learning. Storytelling, that's how we used to learn and spread information traditionally as Africans from Dala Mandulo. So, you know, especially when it comes to having financial challenges, you can go and seek from your fellow entrepreneurs help by just offering yourself, saying, okay, can you mentor me? Some are open, some are not, but
Business cooperation.
yeah, you know, and you can collaborate, offer yourself, find ways of value propositioning, you know, yourself and saying, okay, this is what I have, this is what do you have? We spoke about a little on this last week. So going on, develop your personal brand. Your personal brand is how you present yourself to the world. Be mindful of your reputation and how you communicate your values and expertise. This can help you stand out and build trust with clients and partners. Okay, and then the next one is balance work and life. Finding a balance between professional and personal life is essential. Set boundaries, delegate tasks, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember, taking care of yourself is crucial for long-term success. Be resilient and persistent. Entrepreneurship comes with challenges and setbacks. Stay focused on your goals, learn from your failure, and keep pushing forward. Persistence and resilience are key traits for overcoming obstacles and achieving success. So some of these things are even just they have to do with just life in general. So, guys, as somebody who is in the entrepreneurial space, babes, we creative hustle. I can say that I can attest to the things that have been mentioned here. And my sisters, what do you say?
Mina New Zealand khuluma ngo-drip ke batla ho offer mpanyana. He's giving me 50-cent vibes. Anyway, moving on. Moving on
To the topic
Asikho lapha.
from previously to right now.
Yes.
So last week,
Yes.
actually, when we were on the topic, we were going to talk about healing, heartbreak and healing.
Yes.
Because we did touch on love and vulnerability.
vulnerability. So let's
But
talk
we
about the
didn't
healing
talk
part,
about the
man.
heartbreak and the healing part of it. So guys, do remember that if you're actually tuning in last week, this is a continuation from last week's topic, and we
Yeah.
decided to continue it because we felt like there's more that still needs to be talked about based on the topic that we had.
Yeah, so guys, we want to know, how do you process your pain and how do you find healing? Like Anonza, love for her was the healing factor for her. She found healing in love. Love was the healing element that she used to really, when she opened herself up to it, it changed and transformed her perspective on life. And the partner that she got was resonated and tended to her wounds, and she ended up finding healing. So nathi sifuna ukwazi kini ukuthi how, guys, Nina, how do you process pain and how do you find healing? What do you use wena uhila kanjani, guys?
Okay, you know what?
Wena Afriberry ngifuna ukwazi wena, queen of toxicity. How do you find healing, Mugyam?
How do you find healing?
I mean, ngiyadla mina ngisibhemela insango yami. ngivele,
And then it's to the left, next one, on to the next one.
As I'm saying, like for me, I think it's because when you've been hurt one too many times, and it's not even from just like dating.
It's a lot, yes.
It's a lot.
There's so many, like we spoke.
Like
friends
I
can also
said,
hurt
like
you.
last week, I suffer from abandonment issues. So for me, when it comes to the whole healing part process, it's either for me when I need to heal, I need to hit the stage and literally go and perform.
Nice. Yeah.
That's where I find my
art,
healing
creativity,
process.
you creating.
I
is
need
your
to
healing.
go and perform, do a bit of a poetry or sing, and let literally sing my
go.
heart out.
Let it go.
If some people who've seen me perform at a place in Shawela called Sabona Music Jam, they'll tell you that in some performances where I've performed at, you would literally even see me crying on stage.
Nice.
That's me
That's an outlet. But at
letting it
least, yes,
out.
leaving it all on the stage.
When I
that.
say I am like truly heartbroken, I'm really, really going through a lot. I literally even cry during my performances. In August, I went to an interim event at SABC where they were hosting like a female summit. It was an internal thing. When I got there, I got to perform a piece. So the piece that I performed was literally focused on my abandonment issues. And that mostly has to do with my parents. So the piece that I performed was based around that. To a point that I even broke down in front of
Nice.
people I look up to in the industry.
But I mean, like, you allowed yourself to be vulnerable. I like that.
That's what needs to happen.
Courage,
We have to break.
yes.
We've watched
get to that
performances.
point,
I've
guys.
watched Abu Butlebendalo in the Abu Tandi Samazwai. Like, I've seen a friend of mine when we were rehearsing, she would like trance because of what we are rehearsing hits home.
Art is
She will
spiritual.
trance.
I've said
And
this.
art is
very
it's
spiritual. I've
very
said
spiritual.
Your creative expression of yourself is very spiritual, because that flow state, we actually spoke a little about it at the poetry night that I had with Sacred Sundays Poetry Book Club. Prince said it's like that flow stage. It's a trance type of thing. You go into this state where everything is clearer and you feel. And I think Babu Credo Moto also spoke about it a little in his findings and his philosophical conversations. So so guys, we can continue the conversation.
So guys, before we continue, let's like take a quick break
Yes,
and then
we
we'll
continue
come
the
back
conversation
and
after
continue
this
and see what Ukhukhul has to say when it comes to dealing with heartbreak.
break.
I'm gonna play out ngengoma ka King SA athi Munduza.
Montuza, again and again get no chooser. When you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want.
You walk like you don't want to. One thought, what you back? How to sip Galitana? You get your own bag, plus something on. Aribu, every king needs a queen. Let me bless you with the ring. Maybe start a family so we can build a legacy. It's all a dream, and you can turn into reality. But only if you ride with me, die for me, cry for me. Hey, Reneditan, Munona Lilinan. Kinte Mahadi, you make you mine. Hope you don't mind if I take you out. Take you to places you've never been, and do all the things you've never did, and everything you wish for since you were a kid. Or the blomera who cast it repeating and a plastic TV.
Montuza, again and again get no chooser. When you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want.
She ain't your typical girl, you give up the vet or record the beer. I know that if I get, I'm gonna be treated like a king, and I give you the world and everything she need. Right next to me, she be treated like a queen, and she gives me that feeling. Ain't no complication when I'm right next to her. She make my life easy. She had to pick it, so she picked the right one. I'm not gonna fail her if it's a try run. Plus, she been hella busy making herself some capital to get herself looking litty. None of y'all that get jealous, but she said that she can kick it with them. She ain't never been the type to the pen. She like to get her own. Part of the reason she don't have any friends, and I admire that you wanna get her life of her own.
Montuza, again and again get no chooser. When you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want. Montuza, again and again get no chooser. When you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want, you're the one I want.
Let your big sisters take care of you. Welcome to Sisterhood.
Welcome terug mensen, welcome back to Sisterhood, right? So we're talking about heartbreak and healing, right? So right now here, Google ne ati how to cope with heartbreak, 8 tips to navigate a broken heart. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to say these 8 tips, ne? And then we'll discuss according to our different views how these 8 tips maybe help each and every one of us, or whether we agree or disagree. Google unamanga sometimes.
And things are peuzu now.
Oh, yes, we have YouTube comments.
Yes, I have YouTube comments here. So we've got a comment from Utumza 66 Ati. I didn't know that Papa is not Papa. Oh,
Papa. Not Papa.
Oh, hey. I didn't know that Papa is not indigenous to us. We learn every day. A classic song from Tepo Tula for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then another one is from Refile Rasakhanso, and she said, Mara relationship imunati hali ratana. To hali ratana, not wena or rata khofeta omong. Okay. And then another comment, she said that I need a rematch with the person who caused my first heartbreak.
Mlande. Uzositshela.
You know, the person who caused the first heartbreak, yeah, mid-range.
Way, I'm sure I am tribula, maybe Naila.
And he was a crush, and lo muntu wangyala cause ngampita ku cramping.
Yo, hey.
Gang.
Ngampita ku cramping because he knew hip hop. So for me, you know, sometimes in order for me to actually even go for somebody that are like, yes, mina ngiyayishela indoda.
Ah, girl, yes.
In
Sometimes
this
it's
day and
necessary.
age, some guys are very slow in life. And mina ngithanda slow poke mina. Ngifuna into eshesha mangangithanda I move.
Yeah.
Ngiyangizofasta mina.
Yeah, very.
So this guy was a guy that I had a crush on. So it was part of like this other team in the hood. That's like back in primary, bro. A crew. Oh, just with the professional dancers. Team.
Okay. Crew. It's a crew, baby. It's a crew.
Team.
It's a dance crew.
It's a dance crew.
Never it's a team building.
Okay.
So it's part of this dance crew, right? So it was basically in the early 2000s where Nabo Baby Milo and like I'ma keep started popping out.
Baby and A.
I remember.
I used to have a baby.
My high school.
Those hoodies, that's EPF,
I remember I had
those baggy jeans days.
It's like, let me keep quiet.
Because
I still have them on social media. Some of these people, let me keep quiet.
For the efforts, nakotari repertoires,
The raps,
freeze frame.
Ghana King, the ninjas,
Yeah.
the guys that used to dance for Kulichana, the ninjas.
I forgot, but it's fine.
Yeah, it was the age of dance crews, guys.
So it was back in that era, right? So I didn't know how to shell this nigga. Ne? So it's like, you know what? I'm finna do what he does, right? And I finna like to dance when I was a kid, right? So I was young, I danced, my guy. So I got there, right? It was in my primary school, right? Like in Passage, right? So we got there, right? We're gonna throw some beat, right? Got some Chris Breezy, yana. What yin yang? What's happening? Snap your fingers and do the step.
And you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Oh, let me see you do it.
You can clearly see where we from.
We are very old.
Yeah, no.
So it was about that time, and then I danced, and I hope like the guy would like say yes, because after that, after we defeated him, I was like, oh my gosh, like thank you for like cramping up with us, like
you thought
know,
getting
like,
a guy's attention was by beating
I
him in
didn't-
something that he loved.
It was not intentional.
All right,
It happened by mistake.
Right when I beat them, now I once beat a whole crew, giddy one.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
But this was her crush. She wanted his attention,
Well,
not
it's
for her to beat
But
him.
it was not intentional.
There's no love.
But
The
also,
team was-
yeah.
And Elena onyadis, because nekisimuno to dance
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks before the dance
Mfela
challenge.
tshwanetse mo-
Kanti aowa.
Oh, Montoro
Again.
aowa.
No go shata fela go do y'all know Yaking?
Yaking. No.
She gon' shake it like a red nose. Guys, I'm gonna take you back to
Yazin,
After school,
we are
and
lost. After school is after school. We need to.
After school is after school.
We need some learning
So
here.
right now, Google says 8 tips to navigate a broken heart. Allow yourself to grieve. Tip 2,
Yes.
seek support to help you cope. And then tip number 3, practice self-care.
Yeah.
The 4th tip is lean into healthy habits. And the 5th tip is set boundaries with your ex-partner.
Nina, get about single, but I'm still in love with my ex. Single, but still confused about my ex. Single, but still in a situationship with my ex.
Be weird, Bonolo, be
boundaries.
weird.
Talking about finding healing, right? A way to heal. What's that my heartbreak? Look at that. I have a friend who is lesbian.
No.
And the heartbreak was very, 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 very emotional for me. It was a person that I loved with my whole heart, right? So me and my
Out of
lesbian
curiosity,
friend,
were you the bottom or the top?
no, we didn't have sex.
Or were you the
We
femme or the butch?
kissed so passionately. I even doubted myself.
Like, I must try it. I must try to work.
It was so good.
So now,
It was so
I want
and she
you.
was like, "Listen, friend, I will help you through this healing."
Yes.
And she
I love
helped me
how,
by
like,
becoming
really,
my,
guys, the LGBTQ
my I don't know,
The
boyfriend or
lesbians.
my girlfriend.
Ama lesbians
Like, we
ayathanda
literally-
le
So
style
she was
sabo,
your
lawa.
support system.
She was my
Yeah.
support.
Yeah.
Yes, finding support system.
She was a support system.
Yeah.
But you didn't
Was
go
it a
into
healthy
a
one
healthy
though?
habit.
Yeah, was it a healthy support system?
It was a very healthy support system.
Oh.
Did it not
Okay.
get complicated because you guys were kissing and doing other things?
It didn't.
Oh.
Because when she told me that she's visiting my place and she's coming with the girlfriend, that was after everything. I was like, oh, you guys can come. I'd like to see your
So then when you ended up setting boundaries with your ex-partner. Okay. Focus on goals
She's
and
not an
dreams.
ex, she's a friend.
She's
Oh,
a
okay, she's a
situation.
ex-kissing
It
bud.
wasn't that. She was just being a
She
support
understood who
to
I am
friend.
straight, ne? But the thing is, the kiss.
Dora
was
She knew
Explore.
Gucci, you needed like some TLC, some special love, some sexual.
¿Qué
healing.
pasó, Dora?
¿Qué pasó?
Dora
¿Qué
the
pasó, Dora?
Explorer. You were exploring with boots.
But
Tip 6, but focus on your goals and dreams.
True. You know, have you seen in the movies
So this one-
when the
Which
person
one?
glows up, when the person glows up after the breakup, you know those rom-coms, and then they glow up, the sudden glow up, and then you see them and they all glowed up, and you're like,
And apparently, actually, back in like the 80s and 70s, there used to be a show where a guy would dump a girl, and then the girl would like literally get a transformation.
yeah.
And then they'll take the guy to the show. And then the guy, the host would ask the guy, so do you know who we have for you on the show today? Like, which one of your exes is here? And the guy would be like, I'm not sure. And then they'll let the ex speak. Hi, TC. How you doing? I hope you still remember me. And I'd have to guess from the voice.
You?
And then once the ex comes out, it blew up. There's
Yes,
this other clip
sis.
that I saw. That guy dumped that chick because she used to be fat. When she came out, she was
Oh, like body
skinny.
revenge body, body
Hey, yo.
Khloe Kardashian.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
more of a revenge body. When she came out, bruh, she was all skinny. Fakile le sqepe, ntshitse le di-cleavage.
Yes.
Glow up. They showed the before and after. Yang khopotsa movie all. Konje ke movie all. Olo dom el. Oh, the fuckers. You know that comedy, Meet the Fuckers?
Meet the fuckers, yeah.
Yeah. And then that girl ended up getting a glow up. Mayonnaise.
Okay, the mayo, we spoke about the skin, vitamin D.
Yeah. So, and then Batsi's tip number 7, they say practice mindfulness techniques. So that's basically you becoming one with your mantra.
Yeah, no, well, that would include like mindfulness practices are your journaling, your yoga, your meditation. So those are those kind of things, yeah.
Aligning your chakras.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you live out
We gotta
dampa wa
align them
meditator
chakras.
ngwana wa ka gae. But you live out dampa wa kwala mnyako wa meditator. Wa ngwala letter, wa ngwala lebitso la hae.
Journal.
Wa ngwala lebitso la hao, wa nka metsi wa beya mo.
Yo, yo.
Wa tshela ka metsi wa re come back. Wa I've been through
Guys,
shit.
no.
I've been through yay.
Let go,
I
guys.
literally
Let
like
go.
googled how to meditate to lose them. Is that guy one kill? I went from kissing a lesbian to meditating to waking up mahlwaka le
And like
makala
when
'cause I was
that one
crying
doesn't
the
sound
whole
like
night.
meditating. It
No,
sounds like
shota fela
buloyi.
ukiskata.
Naloya ka se
Yeah, it's like
No, I was
Nala-
meditating. Uthi, how can
Ah,
I
wena, no
how
sa
can I stand it to
meditate,
the uni-
How ka sheba
Meditate,
di voodoo
for you
videos.
to come back. Like I
Call
was
back your
back
ex. You call back your ex.
Asibutagati. I was meditating it.
Oh, manifesting. Manifesting
it
him
or
back.
meditating it, whatever you call
I
it.
went
guys. But it
Come
had-
back to me. I need your love.
Who did the prayer circle?
Oh.
The seance.
Breaker made me go through the most, guys, emotionally
wow.
and physically.
Yeah,
and
well.
yo, I went
Eh
through
wena
the
kore
worst.
no le chakra hana ho etsa chakra par.
Hey, no, yeah. I went to being friends with him.
Paranoid.
That's how I found closure, by being friends with him.
Really?
Yeah,
Did that work out?
it worked out.
Are you guys still
Perfectly.
good friends?
We're still friends.
Did y'all
And
do the
Marbo,
things
it's-
We're
afterwards?
not doing.
You know, it's in
Still
Tomona
friends.
thinking. As a baby daddy, I thought
No, I see baby.
At least, yo.
Say
I see
amen.
baby.
Say
Like,
amen,
right now,
girl.
we friends to the. Ukila bana, you date someone or you guys have a lot in common. I was a hip hop dancer,
Yeah.
and he loves hip hop. He's an MC.
Oh,
We've got a lot in
nice.
common. We listen to the same music. We close like that. Then 2 minutes ago we were chatting. We were fine. Later that day, you sent me a huge WhatsApp text. Ya ho ntampa.
Asawaro.
I'm
So
getting
what's
the
the
Chris
king?
Brown. Girl, it's not you. It's me. Gotta
What I need, oh, there's never a right time to say goodbye. But you know, gotta go our separate ways.
Guys, it's Chris, by the way, is Chris Brown still
And
coming
your
or
heart
did
is
they cancel him?
crying.
Yeah, he's still coming.
He's still
He's
coming.
so coming. Very much
guys,
so.
So are you guys still trying to cancel him?
Not canceling. I never. I keep on canceling.
Who's canceling him?
People, I get it. They were signing a petition. They were trying to cancel him
people
because
for what?
because of like I get it, his recent things of being abusive
It's
towards
not
women.
recent. It's, very,
It's not
very
recent.
old.
It's
Okay,
very
but
old.
it's not recent.
And
But
they are kissing in public and hugging each other when they meet to Rihanna and Chris Brown. When Chris Brown gave ama royalties and money for using her vocals, whining a kulumang uguti cancel.
Hey, yeah.
You got double standards.
Mntwana bantseka imali ama-royalty nama-vocals.
oh,
Ay,
okay,
ndawo,
okay,
yes.
clearly we
Nathi
believe in
sifuna imali
forgiveness.
ama-royalty.
Yeah.
No, but let's be honest. There's nothing much more
honest.
better if a person actually repents.
Repent. Yeah, that's
For
true.
some people, like for me, like there's an ex of mine who's like trying to get back with me. He used to be an abuser.
Oh.
We're not different, especially if you're somebody who was once in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
It's not easy for you to date somebody who says they've repented because it brings back flashbacks. It's hard for you to even believe it. Like a mistake.
Yo, kasin sharp.
Awa fela. Where's the mistake?
I fell in. I lightly tapped her face. No, guys. No, we don't.
But the important thing is to repent because if you look at the situation with him and his wife, I said, baby mama, with him and his wife right now, it's not abusive. He is literally changed. And how long are we going to keep on holding and casting that shadow on top of his head? We have South African celebrities.
Chris Brown changed, guys.
Na betsa mosadi wa gagwe
Chris
na
Brown,
imana
a se ke na
isatisa
ntaba tsa
na
batho.
bloma imo bramfish a dula ya ko pick and pay ya ko mido ya ko ndofai Patrick Shy.
Yeah, oh.
Patrick Shy used to be an abuser. His
But
wife
he
forgave him. He
repented.
repented. South
And
Africa
also
forgot.
opened
So why is it
thing
so?
in a group.
okay, well, are you
for
guys going
that.
to? Okay, so even with women, like uchirgaga flaba, that I need to because we talking about gender based, so it's not like specific to one gender.
Emanyane.
So are we going to?
Repent, though, for killing
Almost
Flava?
at this.
Yeah, there's a
Did
difference.
she repent for killing Flava?
Alright,
Because no
maybe like as in-
it won't bring Flava back.
True.
It won't.
True.
Guys, I go khutleleng ko topic.
Yeah.
So the last one is remind yourself that healing takes time.
Time,
People
yeah.
must also remember that healing is a process. It is a step that needs to be followed. It takes time.
And it's not linear, guys. You can be fine, and then suddenly, you think you're okay, and you think you've worked through the issues, and then you get into a new relationship, and those issues resurface because of maybe you're starting to notice maybe a certain pattern again, and then it just triggers, that
Like, guys,
wait again.
O tla tshwana le
Healing
di-TikTok video
is.
tsele tsa tsa pinentsha makhazi motho a o trapa bo wa ko kete mjalo wa me.
And another thing, when you take your time to heal, it also assists ngokuthi when you meet someone at a later stage, you won't punish that person for the sins of someone else.
Of his
And
mistakes,
that
you're
other
not-
person won't feel ukuthi they are in competition with
a
an
ghost.
ex. Especially
Basically a ghost.
again,
Yeah.
being in a competition no muto shoni.
Yeah.
How guys? So
Yeah.
we need to take time in healing, whether your person has passed on or lihlukane, like you need to take your
Guys,
time
and
to
let's
heal.
also, we're about to take an ad break, but quickly, let's just talk about navigating relationships.
Okay, well, okay, there are 7 stages of grief. According to the Mental Health Matters, the 7 stages of grief are, after a breakup, are denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So,
Allow yourself to go through all
Emanya,
7
it's 7.
stages.
What happened to the other 2?
oh, I forgot. But there's 7.
But when you're a person, you need to allow yourself to go
Yeah.
through those stages.
Yeah.
So that you can happily move on.
So you must allow yourself time, guys. Sometimes go through the stages and realign yourself to yourself. Bring yourself towards yourself.
Denial is always going to be there. You know, denial is one of the toughest things ever.
You start
It doesn't
with
matter
denying.
whether you are in a relationship where you were dating or it's a friendship or something. Denial is one of, because remember, before you can even conquer everything else, you need to face the fact that it's over.
And you
That
must also
person is
face the
not
fact
coming
that you
back.
also played a part, guys. That we always like to say in you played a part, whether it's by allowing the other person to treat you in a way you know you do not deserve and you stayed. You forgive yourself for those things. Introspect on those things. Those things like I stayed in a relationship that I knew was not healthy.
Guys, and let's take a quick ad
And
break.
we'll navigate
We're gonna play Ingo Mayaga. I am too bad for you. RTM Sebenzini.
Need some 17, yeah. Need some 17. Need some 17, yeah. Need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio. Need some 17. Whoa, need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio. Need some 17. Whoa, yeah. Need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio. Need some 17. Whoa. Need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio. Need some 17. Whoa, yeah. Need some 17. Whoa, need some studio. Need some 17. We stay rolling when you pull up with them trees. No mungaza, I'ma give me negu kone bench. I'm a dog, me na ngi school and pagati. Hey, no mungaza, ma negu kone bench. Buza baza milinking a negu sabator. Hey. No mungaza mangego kone bench. Buza baza meaning thing I nego sababo. Whoa, I'm in the studio, get some 17. Yeah. Get some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio, get some 17. Yeah. Get some 17. Whoa, get some 17. Whoa, get some 17. Whoa, yeah. Get some 17. Hey, Billy Shinchilla now check, tryna make sure that she tell like I like my joint. Watch your words, my cool man, I'm on London, let me know tell it's a load. Hop on the beat, like I'm hopping on a ski. The flows are too heavy, my G. Another nigga claim me daddy from Josie, got to find out a cool no my G. 7 to 7, drop a key, drop like a tagger boy, and find I'm shining 7. Spaghetti back she stay wet like a damn, yeah, you know that I'm surfing. Check my drip, now we are born and done a good fan. They put my pressure, I remember when I wasn't doing this music, I felt very, very stranded. Sanduna, nigga, my lamu too bad. Chuck a blogger, I'm the king of the stash. Out of business, but I know it's a phase. I ain't even drunk, I'm still in the race. Sanduna, nigga, my lamu too bad. I'm really best, got around, I ain't cap. Kobe, yeah, why you think I'm balling this hard? Jazz came from a Jordan face. Whoa, I'm in the studio, need some 17. Whoa, need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio, need some 17. Whoa, yeah, need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio, need some 17. Whoa, need some 17. Whoa, I'm in the studio, need some 17. Whoa, yeah, need some 17. 17.
Basically self-care. That those things.
Abanye abantu bayakhohlwa ukuthi basemsebenzini.
Fire.
Mina ngivula imike.
Fire.
Yes, I'm 17. Yes, I'm 17. So, bathi cultural perspectives of love. We also need to understand the fact that for some people, even in the 21st century, they still find it as a taboo for umntwana ajolo nomvenda or umvenda ajolo nomxhosa or ahamojo nomzulu. There are still people who believe that people should date within their boundaries. The same goes
Their
for
cultures, within their cultures and their
the
clans.
same goes for
tribes.
interracial dating. As much as interracial dating has now become a bit popular, but it's still also slim. Like
Dr. Uma Johnson is like, no, black people must take black people, strengthen the black family structure. Don't be out here.
Hey,
busy
Baba, we are getting
mimics.
back the land.
Mara okay, ha o le motho o kgathetse nje njalo wena o ja sticky se brown, ha o batla o ja sticky se pinky.
I mean, like, white chocolate e monate lona.
Nna ke itse. Ningangifaka, angazi.
Usho kanjani mawudli red velvet cake ayikho mnyama imhlophe ngaphandle.
Afriberry. Nyekele.
Yo, guys.
Guys, so but it's self-love and personal growth, you know. So self-love is really a must. So I'm going to read out something here, but it's self-compassion. Practicing self-compassion can help you build resilience and recover from trauma more quickly when it comes to you healing and also learning
Be
to
kind
love
to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be like Anonza. Open up your heart and allow others to come in and love you and treat you nice. You know, you also deserve nice things.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Don't shut
I
people
deserve
out.
a
Shut people
Ferrero
out,
Rocher.
especially when they're looking to help you. You know.
I deserve a Ferrero Rocher.
Yo, Mina, then I can tell you the amount of people that have helped me, and it's not always, from the people you expect. It's not always.
Most of the time, the help that you always need the most won't even come from your family.
No, it won't.
It's gonna come. It also shows that love does not necessarily mean that it has to be blood related. So Mona futhi bathi accepting emotions, acknowledging and normalizing your feelings can help you heal. You must also learn how to control your emotions, learn how to keep them in place, because that also makes you to become more aware of red flags when dating. If you're not aware of your emotions or what triggers your emotions, then things will happen and you won't even see where the wrong is, where the right is.
Yeah.
I always ask myself, ukuthi abantu who are in a polygamous relationship, how do they cope?
I think for me, the
You have to
cope,
have immense self-love. You need to know what you're
Besides
there
self-love,
for.
You need all of these things to
Yeah.
be able to
besides
tackle.
self-love, one thing we must also remember is that there's nowhere where it says that a person only has one soulmate.
And there's a difference between a soulmate and the love of your life.
And a twin
It's
flame.
two different things.
Yeah,
Things that people need to know. And besides that, banna baskars, man.
Mara people how do they cope? Like I need someone who is in a polygamous relationship or marriage
next week,
to let us know.
Yeah.
Send your comments on your social media.
Leave some.
How do you cope knowing ukuthi indoda yakho ikuTC indoda yakho uAfriberry?
You know what can happen there? I'll
I'll
ask this other guy, ne? He's in terms of Pan-Africanism, he's
Yes.
well known.
Yes.
And once upon a time, I almost became his seventh wife.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can actually please get him to maybe just come through.
I'll ask him to see if when he's available
Yeah.
and to also bring his wife.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
where we can
second
have a
one.
balance.
Topic about
yeah, we can have
polygamy.
So
a
we can also
balanced
talk and
look
discuss
at the types
and
of
teach people
relationships.
about different types of relationships.
Relationships, yeah.
If it's possible, and you know you're a monogamous couple that is out there and is willing to share their story about love in monogamy, please also hit us up so we can create a time and date so we can have that discussion
With the polygamous, yeah.
polygamous
Polygamy,
company.
monogamy,
Yeah.
So we're gonna
open
talk about
relationships.
love through different relationships.
relationships. Yeah, I think that's a great topic.
Guys, in Kotani, I want to go to great minds think alike.
Like
Okay, you know what? Let me
Dating,
quickly run
so-
through these ones just before we close off the show. So the other one is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries can help you heal from hurt and establish healthy relationships. And then our other point is meditation. Meditation can help you become more mindful and pay attention to your feelings. There's something called mirror work. So this is
Yes.
also when you use your I'll come back to that one. Mirror work, using your reflection as a tool for personal growth and self-healing can be transformative.
I dance in the mirror. Like literally dancing in the mirror is so therapeutic, guys. Like dancing in the mirror and like looking at your body, the way it moves and loving on it so much. That is such a great self-care routine for me
And
because
also-
I find that it's very validating when I'm just seeing myself and I'm like loving all the parts. I'm a budget, I'm a stress mark, looking at myself as a whole
Abafethu
being.
ama-tiger stripes amahle.
Yeah,
And you know, another way of healing is through laughing.
yeah, laughter, and that's what we do a lot on this show. Ever
Laughter
since
heals.
I joined these sisters, laughing, guys, I know Thursday I'm going to therapy. This is what I call therapy. Bonolo, when I came here for the first time, she was like, "Yeah, Velen, I believe good lah. When I'm down, Afriberry, and we laugh. This is therapy." So this has been therapeutic for me, talking to you guys, you know, sharing stories.
And then
laughing.
the other
you
ones,
Afriberry, you
Ah, when
Afriberry.
it's inqedela siyabuya.
La, la, la.
Lale lale.
I want to make this clear. Mangithi ngifake igama lakhe ebhodleleni bengamloyi.
Okay.
Ababuwe babuwi.
Angiloyi.
Sebi.
Ngifake igama lakhe ebhodleleni lakhe
Biology.
nelami
Mara
ebhodleleni lami.
just one
There's this
rata, man.
meditation, man. I forgot what they call it. You put your
Uzositshela
name.
next week.
I put
In
his name.
actual.
Uzositshela next
I'll
week.
show you that meditation.
Uzositshela
It's a
next week.
meditation.
Guys,
Ayiloyi muntu. It's
Next
And
week we are
like,
learning
yeah.
a different type of meditation from Bonolo. For me, your girl, Afriberry, Miss Berry Mongs. I say goodbye, guys, and have a fantastic weekend. Be sure to catch me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Kona Lago Kasi Lifestyle.
Yes, and from me, BNL, Manyana Costa Town, oh, Mama Dubai, Manabako Khaya. We are signing out, and I'm signing out with love, and I'm still saying there is meditation. Anyway,
She is defending it to the end.
And then, guys, please make sure that you stay tuned at 2 p.m. We've got our broskis.
Oh, so
Sotra.
That's
They are
care of
fixing
you.
their
They're fixing the country, guys. I am UTC, your babes, we hustle, and we mental health. Bye. I am signing out. See you next week, guys.
See you next week, guys, and be sure to Tawenzi Voodoo. Be sure to Tawenzi Voodoo. Signing out no Kaise, no Caesar, to Atabantu. Abayenzi Voodoo.
nokuthi sibambane sihloniphane siyacindezelana nokuthi sibambane sihloniphane siyacindezelana obuntu asangane sibe ningoma obumuntu ngabantu umuntu ngabantu ayahlangane sibe ningoma obumuntu ngabantu umuntu ngabantu ayasangane sibe ningoma obumuntu ngabantu umuntu ngabantu ayahlangane sibe ningoma obumuntu ngabantu umuntu ngabantu bahleli mona thanda masibambisana ampeli moya thanda masibambisana bahleli mona thanda masibambisana